So there was no true reason why he did the inauguration. No valid reason.
According to him, it was because that's what he believed in.
Believed in what?
Because it was an honor for him. So I was happy. Once he started talking, sounding just really ridiculous to me about it, like he was really trying to convince himself and her that it was a good thing, like it was an okay thing.
An honor to do what after all that is going on in this world? I'm just trying to understand.
Right.
You know, I'm just trying to understand. See, girl, look at you. Hey. And then, Rashawn, I might have you grab the heated mitts in that cabinet.
Okay.
But I'll let you know. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, how you doing, ma'am?
Been chilling up. Minus this water.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I saw downtown flooded yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. The other day I thought I was going to get mandated at work. Because I work nights. And people, Monday night, you know, when that rain came in, people was having trouble getting into work. I was like, Lord Jesus, please, I can't do another 8 hours. They got there, though. Amen.
So what do we have? We having a whole hurricane situation, or is it just a tropical storm? Like, I
think earlier this week, from what I was told, it was not exactly the residual from a hurricane. Well, I guess the residual from a hurricane, but it wasn't actually a hurricane. I don't remember what they called it. I don't remember what it was called, but I was told that it was not, what we got coming through here was not that.
It's only in our area?
I know when I looked up, there's supposed to be a flood warning today for pretty much the whole day today. Until like 2 a.m. There was multiple counties in Durham.
Because I feel like it's rained
Yes.
I feel like it's rained heavily here before, but
yeah, this is a lot.
For it to be flooded.
Yeah, it was doing the most. The Eno River was...
I heard. Well, I didn't see, but I heard.
It was doing the most. The Eno River is up the street from me. So luckily where I am, we didn't get it like that, but...
Is it only in Durham or is it also in Raleigh?
Our Chapel Hill flooded too a couple days ago. Yeah, it's doing a lot. Like Trader Joe's in Chapel Hill, that shopping center, they had to shut all them down. Clean all them out. What was it, Shake Shack? And that was over there. That flooding was there. That flooding was crazy over there too. Shut down.
They open yet?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything about what's going on, but they had bad, like it was bad damage. Yeah. Like washed out.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have got my hair flat ironed yesterday because it is just all frizzy.
I have not gotten my hair flat ironed in North Carolina since 2018.
Well, usually it just do fine, but I just guess I didn't realize I had all this hair.
That's what be happening. That would be happening. We just be minding our natural hair business. And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get it blown out. Let me see what's going on.
I'm like, this mess is hot.
It's a lot. Like I didn't even know that was doing all that in there.
So my hairstylist, she was like, let's just go ahead and twist, do it two strand twist next time.
Right. She was like, don't even.
Because it's hot outside. It's going to get hotter and hotter. So
yeah. When I did it in 2018, I went to go get my hair blown out. Got my hair done. Then I had to go get my ID changed over. Standing in line at the Durham Bureau Department Motor Vehicles is
It's crazy.
It's foolishness. And so I was in line for hours. And by the time I wasn't even in line for 30 minutes, and my hair was frizzed up like Hermione. It was not. After that, I said that was just a waste of money. So I have not gotten my hair flat ironed since.
I heard the DMV's getting sued in North Carolina.
They're getting what?
They getting sued.
Are they?
Because all these long lines and stuff like that.
It's ridiculous. It's a very frustrating process, and I don't ever want to have to do it again.
Can you pass me the books?
Yep.
They on that bottom. Yep. Just one.
Just one?
Yep.
These?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, girl. Been a lot in these streets lately. A lot going on in these streets.
These streets stay with something going on. I try to stay at home.
Yeah, ain't nothing outside for real, for real. And I saw Texas, camp in Texas.
Oh, Texas got it bad earlier this week. Like, Texas got it real bad. I didn't look at everything that was going on with it. So I was working earlier this week, but I heard Texas got it real bad. I forget what their death toll was. It was bad.
We have a death toll?
Last I checked, it was a few. I think it was less than 10 the last time I heard, but nothing. They were able to rescue more people, at least 80 people than the fatalities that last I heard. But you hate to be in that situation, but you'd rather hear that they're able to rescue more people.
What you been watching on TV?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to ask you about that Nelly and Ashanti. I was just getting ready to ask you, have you seen it?
So I have not seen it. I have not seen it. I've been stuck on the ER. That has been my show. I think I'm on season 10.
Oh, you went back and rewatched ER?
After I watched The Pit, I was like, okay.
Oh, that's right, because what's his name? Noah Wiley.
Yeah.
He was in that.
And so I'm a little hooked, but I'm at the seasons where everybody is leaving, and I'm not quite sure how I feel. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching.
Yeah. I got a problem with that myself.
Yeah, they all leaving.
Yeah, I got a problem with, like, if a series don't finish the way that I started it, I got a problem with staying interested. Like, you're not the same person. This is not working for me. It's not the same dynamic.
Yeah, it's a lot of new people, coming in there. So I don't know how I don't know, but yeah, that's what I've been stuck on watching is the ER. But I haven't wanting to watch. I saw it pop up last night because Malcolm Harris on I watch him on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I follow him on Instagram.
He was talking about how, I guess women in their older ages, like Ashanti, maybe get a little bit desperate and, bend a little when it comes to what they truly want in a relationship. Because I guess he was saying how Nelly was like, I ain't interested in this baby right now until he get a little bit older.
I would say he said I ain't interested in these men.
I might be exaggerating
But
a little bit.
you know, he was like, hey, you know, we ain't really got too much to talk about except a couple kisses and hugs until, you know, he get potty trained. He started talking a little bit to me, telling me what he want to do. He started walking. He was like, you know, other than that, he all you pretty much. But, you know, he, from what they said, the show, she also knew that before.
Oh, really?
She married him. He told her, like, hey, man, I get you all the babies you want, but we can also get all the nannies we can afford. And he's like, I'm rich, bitch. So
Can you pass me the mitt, please? Let me bring up what what Harris was talking about.
Oh yeah, cause I ain't seen it.
Let me see if I just had it up. I hate when Facebook be refreshing. Is that in there?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see.
He called me stupid. If it's not getting better, there's all. It's cute. I cannot deal with it. Don't come to me for relationship. We're gonna have a conversation about Ashanti, and Nelly. You know Ashanti. What's love? You know Ashanti, right? So y'all know she was with Nelly back in the day. This is a message that's not about her, okay? I'm not being messy. This is a message that's really for y'all, okay? Because there's a lot of you women out here who need to hear the same message, okay? Because what she's going through, if you don't know it, listen close, because some of y'all may relate to it, and this may be your confirmation you need for what you need to do for yourself. So as you all know, years ago, she was with Nelly. They were in a relationship, dating, all that kind of good stuff, right? They broke up. They
I got that glare up there.
They got back together. I don't know, a couple.
Was that better?
Yeah.
They broke up. They circled the block and got back together, I don't know, a couple years ago. Long story short, she has a baby with him. We're all celebrating Ashanti because we don't know what we don't know, right? We're talking about, oh, good.
I love them together.
You got back with him. They're a beautiful couple.
I was devastated when they broke up the first time.
Royalty coming together. You know, you got her. She's R&B excellence. He's hip hop excellence. They come together to get a relationship. Thank you for sharing this video. Kim and Joyce and Stacy, whoever shared this video, let me say right in the window, say, I shared this video, okay? That way I can thank you. I love to thank y'all who share this because it's always a message. I'm not being messy, just gossiping, because it ain't gossip. This information's already out there. But I want to, when you all share, you help me to share this message because people need to hear this, okay? So anyway, she gets back with Nelly, okay? And she broke the cardinal rule of having an ain't nothing man, okay? Which is you don't let the world see just what he really is, okay? Because girl, they did a reality show. Thank you so much,
Ain't
Doris
nothing
Peters and
man.
Connie Brown, who just shared this video. They did a reality show. Listen, and get in here, girl. I ain't trying to be messy, but I can tell you about it, okay? So they do this reality show, baby. I barely saw all the episodes. I just was scrolling and saw the clips, and then I was like, well, let me go see the episodes,
That part.
okay? So, child, so they got this baby, okay? Why Nelly said, he said, and I think Ashanti's middle age, okay? She may just be a couple years older than me, okay? So anyway, she said, they got this baby. First of all, she said, he said, because she's like, what, you don't hear the baby at night when I'm trying to sleep? Like when we sleep, you don't hear the baby at night? I'm getting up taking care of the baby. You don't hear the baby at night? He was like, so incensed. He's like, hear the baby? What are you talking about? Right? And then he goes on, listen to this, goes on and is like, listen, until that baby's about 3 years old, it's all on you. I don't want nothing to really do with the baby, for real. I'm paraphrasing, okay? He like, no diapers, all that stuff, that's on you. So basically, he just let her know, I'm checked out, that's your child. Until that baby at least 3 years old. He said, until the baby can talk and say what he or she wants, I think is a boy. I ain't doing nothing, right? That's number one. Number two, they're living out in St. Louis, okay? Mind you, I think Nelly got 5 kids already, okay? Big grown kids, all right? And they living out in St. Louis right now. She's talking about, can we please go back to New York, go and live in New York where her family, her support system is? Because he already said he's not going to do nothing for her and that child. Right? So she's like, well, can we go to New York, where my family is, just to kind of live there, and have a support system. I need a support system. He said, no, we staying here because he feels like a big fish in a small pond in St. Louis. No shade to St. Louis, but he feel like he's a big fish there. This is my opinion. So he don't want to go over there. support her where she need to go in order to get the proper support system. Does that sound familiar to some of y'all? You get with these men where they feel real strong when they're in a position where they're in the power seat, but when it's a position that can help empower you now, they don't want to support you in there. But that's another story for another time. I'm going to make this about y'all in just a minute. I just need to give y'all a little bit of background.
Well, damn.
Okay. And then so beyond that, then he goes and gets this. He goes and says, now mind, she's doing all the work taking care of this child. Thank you so much, Francis Green, who shared this video, okay? So she goes and if she's taking care of this child, he barely doing nothing. Why he go and sign up to do not a 1 month tour, not a 2 month tour, not a 3 month tour? Girl, I almost came through that camera. He agreed to a 6 month tour. I'm sorry.
Now I'm trying to go to the tour, okay? I'm trying to go.
Tour. Newborn. They said, did you talk to your wife about this?
He said, talk to who? What? He said, we old school over here. Not that her opinion don't matter. It does matter, but I don't got to talk to her.
I can hear it. Well, let's move on to the next thing.
Millionaire. I don't care if he is the Nelly. I don't care who he is. At the end of the day, he to me is a reflection of the type of men that I really wish y'all would leave alone. These type of men where all they have going for them is the fact that they look attractive in an Instagram photo and their tax return. Okay?
Damn.
Everything else about that man is emotionally unavailable. Everything else about that man is a weight that holds you back from living in your full life. Ashanti is in her prime years, in my opinion. I feel like when you're in your 40s, you have learned a lot of the lessons from your past. You're making good money, hopefully. You're positioned professionally to be able to do well for yourself. You got a good support system around you, or at the very least, you know what your boundaries should be. And I feel like this is the time to apply the lessons. She making young girl mistakes. Sitting beside a man up in a relationship where this man really is not here for you.
Mad.
He likes your
He bit
presence,
mad.
but he does not want to support your greatness in any way, shape, or form. He wants you to basically limit and conform your life to accommodate him, but he ain't gonna do nothing for you. Damn. And you feeling lucky. Why? Because you live in a scarcity mindset. I believe this about Ashanti, and I love her to death, okay? I believe that the only reason why women get with men like that, and thank you for sharing this video, Ramon and Katrina. When y'all share this video, let me know you share so I can thank you, okay? The only reason why women get with men like that, and I think that women, especially in their late 30s, 40s, and above, become more vulnerable to this, is because of a scarcity mindset. You have this illusion in your mind that because you're not married yet, because you're divorced and you want to be married again, because you don't have children yet, because of whatever these stories are you tell yourself that make you feel like you're insufficient, you have a belief that you got to accept treatment from a man that you know is not good enough. The reality is that Nelly didn't just start acting like this once the reality TV cameras got in his house. He was acting like this beforehand. So I'm going to tell you this right now. When the cameras get in your house, normally you're putting your best foot forward because you're trying to do the best you can to make sure the world sees you in a positive light. So if this is what he's showing through the camera, girl, I can only imagine what he does when the cameras aren't there. Devonna Smith, as well as Cecilia Wilson, who just shared this video. Thank you both.
I was trying to see some of the comments. I don't know how to do this.
Darling, I have worked in reality TV, and I can tell you right now, that's the illusion that people would like you to believe when they show out on camera. The reality is that when those cameras are around, you know how reality TV show is shot? Let me educate you real fast, okay?
Come on now.
Okay.
The cameras are sitting there for hours and hours and hours all day, every day. In a lot of cases, you forget the cameras are even there. Okay? And then what happens is someone's going to take 50, 60 hours of footage and then cut it down into an episode. So with that said, if you think he came on camera to look like the most emotionally insensitive man on purpose, then A, that's a reflection on him. And B, I'm going to tell you right now, in a lot of cases, what happens on reality TV is that they capture everything and then just break it down into small pieces so you can see the true essence of whatever they are trying to convey to you right then and there. And the thing about filming is this. People say, well, they edited to make him sound like that. Girl, you can't put words in his mouth. He said what he said repeatedly. And if you don't believe that what he was saying was trifling and just beneath her, then look at her facial expressions as he was talking. Did that look like a woman who was in a good situation? I'm going to tell you her big flaw in this situation, and y'all have the same flaw in a lot of cases too. Living with a scarcity mindset where you believe that half a man is better than no man at all. And also not speaking up for yourself. She's sitting there, this man is cutting the fool, she's trying to be reasonable. Well, baby, don't you think so-and-so? Don't you think this? You gotta call these men out. Because the reality is that she may not be able to change Nelly, but she can set a boundary. You can set a boundary. Why are you big and grown and sitting up here? You got enough money to pay your own bills. You got enough money to take care of yourself. If that man left or fell off a cliff tomorrow, you can still take care of yourself. But yet and still, you're sitting up here tolerating behavior that's less than what you deserve. Yet and still, you're sitting up here silencing yourself rather than confronting him. What are you afraid of?
Dang, man.
Women take your power back from these men. They have.
Because there was times when, you know, she looked like she wanted to say something, but she didn't want to say it on camera. And so she just wouldn't say it. She would just be like, they would ask her a question. No, I don't want to talk about it. No comment.
That's what she would say?
Yeah, she would like, next question.
She's losing her voice. Okay, so you tell me about, since you watched it, since y'all watched the episode, y'all tell me y'all take.
I bust through the whole season.
Oh, you went through the whole season?
I went through the whole season already.
It was that good.
I was just like.
Now, how many episodes?
It's only like 8 or.
Oh, okay.
10
Hour.
like, yeah.
Hour. Okay.
I don't even know if they're an hour. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're not long at all. So it wasn't. Yeah, they're less than an hour. It's not long. But
I'm only on like the second or third episode.
Oh.
So I did see where he was saying he wasn't trying to move back to. He wasn't trying to move to New York. He wanted to stay there in St. Louis because it's like it's where all my business is, it's all my money is. You know, I got my big studio here. So he was like, yeah, I ain't trying to.
And he again said, like, you knew that before you knew that I wasn't trying to move. Like, New York was not going to be home base.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, yeah.
So,
But not even a little compromise. Like, okay, we move here.
now, if she was like, okay, when he said that, you know, he ain't got to compromise. If she didn't say she wanted to compromise, then...
But too, she is a first-time mom, so she didn't know how the experience was going to be. He has multiple kids
and a grandbaby. This Negro, she said, I just don't understand how you don't hear him. He be mad loud. And he was like, y'all be getting up in the night? I said, he's like, y'all be getting up for real? Like, for real, sir?
Now, I also wonder, has he been with his older kids at night when they were babies?
Probably not. I don't think, because when they were younger, when the older kids were younger, he was
Just
on tour and
stuff.
And then he was like, I'm rich. We can hire all the natives you want. I'll give you all the babies. You see what I'm saying? He is hilarious. And then, you ain't got to the inauguration episode yet. Lord.
What happened with that? Because I'm gonna watch it regardless.
It wasn't. He was like, let me talk to you.
Talk to who?
To Ashanti. Yeah, he was
okay.
like, let me. He's like, I got a request to do it, and I think I might. And she was just like, for real? You can see the look on her face, like she was like, for real? You gonna do that?
Like, you ain't been watching everything that's been going on in the world? Like.
And it just sounded like he was trying to convince himself, like, it's an honor for me,
What does that even mean?
I need to get to that.
I was like, it's an honor. He's like, ain't no president ever invited Nelly to perform for. He's like, it's an honor to perform for my country. I come from a military family, and it sounded like he was just trying to convince himself that it was okay.
How much money was it? Did he say that?
No, he didn't say. And then when she told her mom, you could tell her mom was not with she was not happy about it.
I don't think none of us was happy about that.
And it wasn't even like he had like a conversation like, let's discuss it. What are your feelings about it? He was pretty much just like, this is what we got offered, and I think I'm gonna do it. It wasn't really. I don't remember if he asked her what her feelings were, but she didn't really tell him how she felt about it. I think for her it was more of a, as you get older, you learn to to respect your partner's feelings and things that they want to do. That's how she was looking at it. And he wasn't thinking that it would affect her in any way. Me, I that was the first thing I thought about. Was,
Well, I mean, it's also affecting his concerts, right? Like his concert sales.
is it?
And that's what I heard. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised. But like,
I was going to go see Nelly a little bit, but then I was mostly going to go see Eve.
EVE, I love
EVE, because I don't know when she ever gonna go back on tour.
I saw Eve. She was on the Rough Riders and Cash Money tour.
A long time ago. That was in the 90s, right? Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s. Long time ago. Lord have mercy.
But I was when I was growing up, I was a huge Nelly fan. I would used to wear that little thing underneath my eye.
Country grandma.
I used to love me some Nelly, but I was highly.
The day that record came out, I was because I used to work at Target. I was at work.
You want to cut it down?
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
Yes, because I keep bumping up. Did that one? It was just the.
It was just the polish.
Oh, amen. Yeah, we cut down a little bit.
Just the polish. But yeah, highly disappointed with him when he broke up with Ashanti the first time, and then
I didn't know they was off and on for 10 years.
It's 10 years since she said that.
Yeah.
Then I was disappointed when he got with that one he broke up with before he got with Ashanti.
Jackson something.
I was like,
hey, and I mean, real to them memes about him not looking happy with her. It was real. Because the smile he had
that's
with
what I'm
Ashanti.
saying. Yes, completely different.
Completely different.
And then I was disappointed with him when doing the whole inauguration thing. I thought the least person I would think would consider doing something like that, but
Janelle Monáe let him know about it.
she did.
Oh my goodness! It was a Grammy party, I think. She was hosting some Grammy, one of them award show parties. She was hosting, and they was playing a rendition of one of his songs, and he was there. And she called him out. I can't remember what she said, but I have to look it up. But she sure did call him out about it.
So there was no true reason why he did the inauguration. No valid reason.
According to him, it was because that's what he believed in.
Believed in what?
Because it was an honor for him. I was happy. Once he started talking, sounding just really ridiculous to me about it. Like he was really trying to convince himself and her that it was a good thing. Like it was an okay thing.
An honor to do what after all that is going on in this world? I'm just trying to understand.
Right.
You know, I'm just trying to understand.
But you know, when you got money, you don't little things, regular things don't affect you. You're not affected by it. So
yeah, I completely agree with that because I was having the same conversation with my mom about how when people have money, they vote pertaining to their views and what they have going on versus
their money and business
versus the whole picture.
Yes. Crazy.
So again, no true reason as to why he did the inauguration.
You know, that check. That's what I'm.
I want to know how much it was. I want to know how much it was, and then he actually get it. I want to know if he got
that
it.
part. That part, because we know how that works.
We know.
We know how that works. That part. Did Snoop get his too?
Oh, dang on Snoop. No,
Cause I was so for Ashanti and Nelly, and then like now I just kind of looking at it, you know, like I mean I feel like I can see how she, you know, love will make you love will make you do some things, see things differently that everybody else sees, and you see it in a different way. It gives you some rose-colored glasses.
And I remember the Shade Room had posted, I guess Nelly went live when Ashanti was pumping. And she felt so uncomfortable, like, you know, get off. She kept telling him to go, and he kept laughing at it. And I was like, at first I was like, oh, like, I mean, that's playful or whatever. And then I just like, you know, kept scrolling. I didn't look out to see how long it was. But I'm now it puts things into context with you guys seeing how the show was and how Malcolm was talking about it. Like,
Nelly comes from a generation raised by boomers, and you know that boomer mentality.
Yeah, boomer mentality.
Woo!
Don't
It's
change.
strong. It does not. And when it gets passed down and it gets seeped into And to that next generation, boy, he's like, he said they old fashioned over there. He said, ask my wife permission to go on tour. He's like, her opinion matters. My voice is not any bigger than hers. But we old fashioned over here. Ask her how we get to the money. I mean, it could be a conversation, you know, like some compromises, you know, like, well, instead of doing this, can we do it like this? Mm-hmm. You just said, hey, I'm going on tour for this amount of time. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh,
some type of compromise. If the tour was a year ago for 6 months,
like let's talk about it. I'm not saying no, but is there ways, you know, where we can throw in me coming on? Well, she probably won't go on that tour. Who going on that tour? Well, Eva's going on that tour.
Eva's going on that tour. So I think it's Eve, Chingy, and it was one other person.
No. Now, before all this political stuff, I would go see him and Eve, but if Eve was by herself, I would definitely want to go. But
I would definitely put more effort into going.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but Nelly, that was not a good decision. He did not ask in the group chat how everybody felt about this. He just made his own little decision.
It's not saying that you have to ask permission. It's not asking permission. It's, hey, let's sit down and talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they are proposing. What are your thoughts? You know, like, let's start there.
In order for a relationship to truly work, you have to communicate.
There has to be some type of compromise. Like, you can act like you're okay with everything and you're saying, I'm just being supportive, but eventually something is going to get to you.
But Nelly is a true masculine man. True masculine man. And that's how they are.
Yeah. That part. And the thing is, she doesn't need him. She could go back to her life just as grand and lavish before him. Yep. You know, that she had before him.
And Nelly can get, not Nelly, Ashanti can get anybody.
Ashanti is bad as hell. And I was absolutely for them getting back together, and I thought it was just as cute.
Me too, but now all this stuff is unraveling.
And I was all for the reality show, and then, you know, that
inauguration. Everybody in the group chat was excited for them to get back together.
What is this?
That boy was smiling for a whole year straight.
He was. I was just still can't get over the fact that she was like, he be mad loud and you won't hear him. He's like, y'all be getting up and you really asking y'all be you really? He's like, I guess it's a gift, the tuning out gift. Something like that, he said. Like, for real?
Nah, you just really in a deep sleep. And you just aren't, your body is just not aware.
He was wilding. Yeah.
No. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Well, see, like I said, I was starting to say that, and then I got sidetracked, derailed. Like, I can see where, as she's getting older, she really wanted a family. She really wanted to be married. She really wanted a baby. She was ready for all of that. And Nelly, he was familiar. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was.
You ain't got to learn the person all over again.
You know this man. And Ashanti doesn't give, I'm going to get with some random and have his baby. She doesn't. She don't give that at all. She's like, I need a history. I need to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she gives. So, he was comfortable. He was familiar. We was off and on with him for 10 years. I didn't know it was that long. That's a lot of history with somebody. So, things come back. They look like everything is going to be great. And then, you can't never predict how life is going. You can have conversations about how things will go, but they didn't really waste too much time getting pregnant either when they got back together. So
I felt like they got pregnant, got married, all engaged, all that within maybe a year.
Yeah, it was a lot. So, she, I think for her, from what I can see, she was like, this is
what I got.
What I want. This is, this is how I can get to what I want, and I'm willing to make the sacrifices in order, to have it. And for her, it was worth it. So,
well, I can't wait to watch it.
girl,
Cannot wait to watch it.
there's part of me that wish I didn't watch it. I do, you know what I'm saying? Because like I wish you could go back to your thoughts before, you know,
That they this happy couple living this good life.
Yeah, like they all cute, and, you know, they got their babies, so happy,
Giving us
for
all
her,
hope.
You know what I'm saying? Like they posted little cute videos on social media and whatnot, and he talking about her thick thighs, and she talking about, you know, loving her man and how she forgot how it was, and you know, like this is cute. I want this type of black love. And
then here he go. They messing it all up.
You know, when the inauguration thing happened, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that episode.
Oh shit.
I need to watch it just for that episode.
Damn, this didn't last long. What is he doing?
Again, he did not ask the group chat.
At all.
He don't strike me as the type of nigga that's gonna ask anybody anything. He's just gonna, you know, that's what he wants. That's what he wants to do. He's rich. He can do that. That's what. That's his business. He can do whatever he wants. So, you know.
Yeah, but like, there's always a revolution, right? Like, there's always stuff like evolving. So I feel like as people, we always need to evolve our thought process, our mindset. You know.
Yes, you know what you were okay with, what you thought you were okay with a year and a half ago. Life happens, things happen, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that's how this was gonna be. So.
And that's just how you grow as a person.
Right. Actually, I'm not okay with this. So we need to chat. So we can figure out how we could make this an equally beneficial arrangement. Because you just don't be knowing something. You just don't know.
But you know what?
And that's just life. Because you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, and you don't know how you're gonna feel about a situation you ain't never been in. So you can say you think you might be okay with it until you actually
actually in that situation. Exactly. And like I said, because she's a new mom, she didn't know how that experience was being a new mom.
Yeah, I completely forgot she was a new mom.
Yes.
Until she said, I was like, oh yeah, this is her first child.
This is her first child, and he should be considerate and aware of that.
Yeah. Especially like the herd. Like the last episode I saw was when she had to do like a winter Christmas ball performance, and she was like rushing to get home because
she had to pump and stuff or feed.
Yeah, she's having, you know, separation anxiety.
Yes, she was.
I'm like, yeah, it's first time mom.
She didn't think she was gonna have enough milk for him by the time she got home, and I remember being like, I was like, I'm not giving my baby formula. So it was like, I remember being there like, oh no, my baby's not getting no formula, so I have to go pump. And if something happens to where the breast milk gets tossed out or spilt on an accident, I'm pissed. What you mean? What you mean? What happened? That is liquid gold. What are you saying? Do you know how hard I worked for that? Pumping is dedication. And you know how hard I work for that? Why? What you mean? You just left it out on the counter and so it didn't go overnight, so it's no longer good? What you mean?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah,
I heard that.
I did that mistake one time. Leave your bag of milk out on the counter.
You don't do that.
I never do it again.
You don't do that. No. Pumping is that breastfeeding and pumping is dedication.
It's a whole new job.
It's a whole extra job on top of actually working and having the baby. Lord, and don't let extra other life things come into play. Don't let life in general just come into play. What do you mean? So I can understand where she was, you know, in her feelings about the whole new mom thing. I don't know if she would even want. Well, maybe because of how his approach to it is, you know, like he all you up until a couple, you know, he get a certain age. So I didn't even think she wanted, you know, to like leave him leave their baby with him by himself, you know.
The baby crying for hours. He don't even know. He was like, what?
Like, where the nanny at? Where the nanny at? Hey, he crying.
He was like, he he said that, he was like, yeah, we can get as many nannies
That's
as we want to. I'm rich.
I'm rich.
I was like, wow.
And she looked at him. He's like, what? It's the truth. I can say whatever the hell I want to.
And she rich too. Like,
Yeah.
but she don't want that life. She wants to be a part of the baby's life.
She wants the family.
Cause you can't get those little memories back when they. I don't remember half the stuff my child did when he was a baby. You know. And if I would have had just cherished those times a little bit better, and I completely get where she's coming from.
I think the difference between younger moms and older moms is when you have a baby when you're older, I think you have more patience because you understand things a little bit better.
And you're more self-aware.
Yes, you're very much more self-aware.
Yeah.
And so you have yes, because I remember when I was younger with my kids, like the anxiety and the stress of everything. As you get older, that changes. So, I guess for people that have already had babies, because being a first-time new mom, regardless, is stressful.
It's stressful.
Regardless of what age you are, but
yeah, I had my son at 18, and I know
nothing.
I am proud of myself,
girl. Just say
for
You still a baby?
listen
that he grew up decent.
Girl.
Like,
You did that.
woo.
Did that.
Props to you on that.
Yeah.
I had my first baby when I was 23, and I still felt like completely lost.
It's a job.
It's a job. Like you still don't. I mean, even when you're in your early 20s, you still don't know shit about shit.
Nope.
Young blood,
Right? You don't know nothing about nothing.
You barely got credit.
Okay. That part. Even though you think you know everything, you couldn't wait to get out your mama house.
Yep.
You don't know nothing.
I want to go back to my mama house right now.
Listen, if I could go back to the days where all I had to do was go to school, my goodness, I didn't have to worry about cooking no meals, paying no bills, going to no job on a regular basis to make sure that the bills got paid.
I told my mom, I was like, if I could do it all over again, I would become a professional student.
Oh my goodness.
I'll become a professional student. Yep. Like Lynn and Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness, because Lynn stayed in school. Lynn stayed in school.
Yeah.
And on somebody else's couch.
All the time. Yep.
Listen, if I had that many degrees, you couldn't tell me nothing. Nothing.
Had all them degrees, still had no job.
They had no job.
Now I want to be like that, but I would be a professional student. I would try to stay in my parents' house as long as I could, rent free.
See,
have somebody still cooking for me.
Oh man, man. When my first year of college, my daddy set me up with an account. He said, "I'm gonna put this money in here for you because I don't want you to worry about having to go to work and school. This money is for if you need books." He said, "Occasionally you want to go out, you need some food, grocery shop." Man, if I could go back in time, like you just giving me free money with access to it.
Yep. Those were life. That was the life.
That was the life.
Adulting is just
woo. When you didn't know no better, boy. You see, I didn't want my daddy telling me how to spend the money. That was the problem.
Yeah, that too.
That was the problem. But if I could go back in time now, I would have said, "Yes, daddy. Well, that's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, daddy, I will not spend that money on that. I appreciate it. Thank you. As long as you keep putting it in there every month, I'm good. Whatever you need me to do." Stupid. But when you're young, you think you know.
Yeah, you think you know. Don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing. Your parents try to tell you, but you don't want to listen to them.
Like an example of that. Like my son, grandparents bought him a car, right? And they need a spare key, right? You know, we always need a spare key in a car. We keep hounding him to call a dealership to get a spare key, right? And he getting an attitude. They don't got no spare key. I keep calling. I'm like, okay, well, put pressure on them to get this spare key, you know, because I told him, like, this is your first time doing something like this, please listen to us.
Right.
Because if something happens to that car, or the keys get locked in the car, somehow the car gets stolen, you don't have no spare key.
Then you're going to be feeling some type of way.
You're going to be feeling some type of way. And best
the door.
believe, I'm be like, I told you so. What'd I tell you?
That part. And you really going to be feeling some type of way.
You know, boy ain't even got no credit score trying to back talk and argue with me about stuff. Boy, just do what I say. Dang. Lord have mercy.
You think you know better
Think
when you 18?
know. It don't got no credit.
It don't got nothing. Can't even
tell you
pay the
these
water
kids, girl. Ooh.
Can't do nothing. Still coming
kids.
home. Can't even wash my own clothes.
My child is a mess. Just a mess. One day he came downstairs as I was cooking. He was like, "Now, Mom, make sure that the food that you cook is high protein." I'm like, "Excuse me?"
He said, make sure.
I am like, you can go to the store and you can cook your own food. I will show you how to use this air fryer right here.
Period.
I don't know what the heck he think I am. Like, tell you, just chittering, boy. These chittering.
They something else.
They is something else. He worked third shift, come home. He's so tired, got to sleep all day, can't do nothing else. And I'm like, I worked today. I got up at 5. I worked today. Worked my first job, my first business. Then had my other business, my coaching business. Came home, cooked.
Right.
And you look tired, boy.
It don't. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I was working full time and going to nursing school. Working from 7:30 to 4. And then going to nursing school from 5 to 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. When my ex-husband went back to school for his bachelor's or master's, one of them, he went back to school. He was going to school one night a week. He had to make sure that he came home and got a nap in before he went to school, his one night a week. I said, do you know, when I was going to school 5 days a week and then clinical on Saturdays while pregnant with your child, I didn't get a nap when I came home. Because you want to know why I didn't get a nap when I came home? Because I didn't have time to. I had enough time to come home, change out of my work scrubs into my school scrubs, and get back on the road to go to class on time. Because if you're late, you're not getting in. Dang. You're going to be counted as absent.
Dang.
And you need a nap, my guy.
Okay, let's talk about that. Because I feel like, just seeing it from my son, I'm like, I don't even think you can do the amount of things that I do on a daily basis. But why is it that women is it because we take on so much?
I think so. I think it's just natural because as women, we're naturally nurturers. You know what I'm saying? And so when somebody around us is looking tired and depleted, we're like, what can I do to help you? That's what, yes. And then I think, the dynamic is created from that. And then it just doesn't.
It just continues to evolve.
Yeah. And you get into a routine and you don't even think about it until one day you're like, the fuck?
Yeah, especially when you get routine. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like,
keeps
what?
Going and you're like,
what's happening?
Man.
There has to be more to life than that. Like, there has to be more to life than going to work and coming home and doing this every day.
A couple of moments where I had to snap myself out. And that,
that part. So you just, and it's life. The way life is set up is easy. Easy to get into a routine.
Super easy to get into a routine.
Ooh.
You don't even realize it until
At all. And then years that went by, you're like, how in the hell did I get here? And how the hell do I get out of it?
Put that one in.
That.
Life. But I hope Ashanti finds her voice.
And the thing is, Ashanti has had a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason they didn't work was because she wasn't taking no shit from him back in the day.
That
you know
is
what I'm
true.
saying?
That is true. That is true.
Like, I don't know. I guess it just again, you know, she knows what she wants at this point in time, and what she wants is her husband and her family, and whatever sacrifices she has to make for that.
She got it.
Right now, you know, it's worth it to her. I hope that it.
Yeah, she's just laughing and smiling.
Man, every episode.
Just laughing and smiling. She's so happy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When he was like, ask her how we get to the money.
Yeah.
He was like, we're old fashioned over here. She was just laughing. Like, it is 2025.
But was she laughing because it was like
I don't know if she was laughing because she liked what he said. I don't know if she was laughing because, like, sir, you're doing the most. Or I don't know. I don't know if she was just laughing because it was funny to her.
Yeah, it was hard to tell.
It was hard to tell, but it was, you know, it's 2025.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be, but you know, what works for their marriage may not work
that
for,
is true.
So
That is true.
If that works for them, then
that is true.
that works for them.
That is true. But he ain't always got to be like that.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no. He's have some type of empathy for.
Yep.
her.
For all that she's going through. Is the baby one yet?
I think he'll be one this month.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say I don't think the baby's one.
Yeah. She was on there having like half birthday parties.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
For like every month?
For his 6 month. His 6 months, she had a whole. It was a cake.
Dang.
There was decorations.
Dang.
She was in it, and it was like, oh yeah, you first time mom. You could tell, and it's awesome to see, because if I could go back and do it again, like there's things I would definitely do different with my kids the first time around. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely would be. The baby book would definitely be way more.
It would have been filled out all the way.
Okay. The baby book definitely.
I think I got to the hospital, and then 1 month, and then that was it. I don't even know where the baby book is at now.
That part, like where exactly is the baby book? We definitely would have had more matching outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely would have took more pictures. Definitely would have did things differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's, but you know, also too, when you have money and people to help you make those things, it's also easier.
It's easier.
You know, not saying that she's not taking care of her baby, because I absolutely believe that she's taking care of her baby
all the way.
But you know, like she also does have a nanny, and you know, she's got help on demand whenever she, you know, it's a little different for her to raise her baby, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, when regular people, I'm not gonna say, well, regular people, when regular people have babies, you know, especially moms who have husbands who say that's all you until they get to a certain age,
That's
you know.
crazy. That's a crazy statement.
When that happens, you know, regular moms, they not smiling that much.
Yeah.
They not smiling that much. They are tired, and don't let postpartum depression come into play.
That's a whole nother
Oh my gosh, like it's,
Especially single moms too.
you know,
thing. Yeah.
they not walking around with a beat face and their hair done, you know, like, and kudos to her for being able to do that, because that definitely also helps with your mood too, and what you dealing with and going through as a first time mom, or as a woman who just had a baby, period. So it's definitely different, but not to say that she's not going through her own set of, you know, things. Because she definitely is.
She is, and she can be dealing with it internally too.
Right, exactly. Because that camera is only, you know, on for, and we only see what they want us to see.
What they want us to see, yeah.
So, ain't no telling. But she look happy, so.
Yeah.
She looks happy.
I mean, minus that whole inauguration situation. She didn't look happy about that, but she didn't say nothing about it.
She was like, Negro.
You know, she.
Negro. What, where have you been?
Exactly.
What you been looking
I'm
at?
saying. She didn't look happy, but she wasn't going to go against her husband on national television. Is what she was not going to do. She was like, I ain't giving y'all that.
Sure she fussed him out afterwards.
Listen.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure she did too.
He was like, I wasn't expecting, because even afterwards, like after it happened, he was like, I was okay with whatever, you know, came from me. He's like, but I wasn't expecting all the hate that came for you. I was like, why the hell not? Like,
Right.
there were people who were looking at her like, you don't say nothing, so it looks like you are, exactly, you are okay with it. Like, you agree with what is being done.
This was on the episode?
She didn't really say nothing.
Did they show some of the performance?
I don't remember. Because half of that episode, I was feeling some type of way, and so
Yeah,
I
I feel you. You tuned it out
So
a
I
little
tuned
bit.
half of it out. I tuned half of it out.
But she won't there, right?
No, she didn't go.
Oh, she didn't go.
They showed somebody tweeted out SMH, Nelly and Ashanti over there raising the Trump supporting base.
Damn.
I was like, wow, like that is terrible.
Dang, y'all, come on.
The internet will always be undefeated.
Dang.
Always undefeated. I was like, jeez. But I mean, not that I would have said anything like that, but when people, you don't hear anything against it, people think that you're for it in a situation like that. So,
And that's what my confusion is as well. Like, is he a Republican? Is Nelly a Republican?
I don't know.
I can't remember if he was I can't remember if he was supporting Barack when he was running. I really can't remember.
I don't
Just a
remember. I mean, he
question.
probably was, because Snoop and them were, but
Yeah.
you know, that was the thing to do.
Yeah, that you're right. That was-
You know how you not going to support the first black president? You can't not. Like you
Right.
you can't not.
And that's what my confusion is like, if you're not a Republican, then why are you at the inauguration?
Well, that, but they might not be Republicans, but depending on what that Republican candidate is proposing, you know, like tax cuts and things for businesses and things like that, they're going to vote. Most of them are going to vote for their best interest.
Unfortunately, yep.
That part.
That's the truth.
So, and unfortunately, they say things, and then, you know, you get other people who don't really know a whole lot about what's going on, and then they're like, yeah, and they just get on the same bandwagon.
That happens too often.
All the time.
Way too often.
People think, you know, that people are giving out free money, and yeah, because I got free money, I'm gonna vote for this person. You really think that was free? Okay.
Heck no.
Work like that.
Okay.
Don't work like that. They gonna get it from somewhere.
They're gonna get it
Get
from
it back.
somewhere. Absolutely. But okay, I mean, the check did what it was supposed to do because you voting for him.
Exactly.
So, okay, but that money wasn't free. Not even a little bit. I used to work with somebody who just went to jail for one of them PPE loans. Oh man.
They got caught.
I mean, she was.
How much she tried to scam?
It was over $1 million.
Oh no.
It
Dang.
was over $1 million.
Lord have mercy. I mean,
She
get a
had
little couple
whole
extra
system set up.
thousand.
No.
Not $1
She
million.
had a whole system set up.
They always catch. I mean,
Oh
you
my
cannot
gosh.
scam the government.
No.
At all.
Especially not that much.
Oh my God.
I was scared to claim my little bit.
Okay. And you got actual business. Lord.
I was like, I don't want no parts.
smoke. No smoke.
I do not play with the government about nothing.
That part. Even though I feel some type of way every time I gotta pay you, you pay y'all sons of bitches for something. Even though, because y'all didn't work for it, I did. That's my money.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma still give it
right.
to you because I don't want no smoke.
Dang, how much time she get?
I think she got 8 years. I'm gonna have to pull up cause somebody from my job sent me the Facebook post. So I'm gonna have to.
Was it worth it, girl?
That's what I'm saying.
Girl, was it worth it?
In the mugshot, like she looked like she had just been crying and crying and crying and crying.
But I don't understand. Why are you crying? You know what you did, but why are you crying? And you knew this was a possibility.
She had a whole system set up. It had different people going in and signing things, and she had a whole system set up.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, wow.
Nope, can't do it. Nope, ain't messing with the government.
Oh my gosh.
They come get you.
Okay, in a high second, and I don't want nothing. I don't want no smoke with nothing.
I wonder if that goes on her credit report too.
I don't know. Let me see if I can pull up the.
8 years. She got kids?
I can't remember if she got kids or not.
It's
a long time.
Maybe she get out on good behavior.
And and she stayed at work too. That's why I was confused. I mean, when I seen her,
Was that her cover up?
Had to have been. Because when I would see her, sometimes she would be coming into work in Balenciaga tennis shoes. Like, girl, you know where you at?
She didn't watch American Greed before she did that thing. Before she did that scamming.
Girl, what are you doing?
All right, what color we thinking? Nudie or sparkly?
You know, we'll do the sparkly.
The sparkly.
We'll do the sparkly with the cat eye.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find her. The Facebook post.
I'm gonna do one finger. That way, if you don't like it,
Okay.
with the cat eye, you can put that one in. We can easily take it off. Oh, Tink Tink, let her know she learned her lesson.
Girl.
And I was scared to claim my little unemployment too during that time.
Don't she look like she been crying? She look like she been crying.
Definitely. You see the puppy eyes?
All of it.
Oh my goodness.
How you not know you was gonna get caught though?
It was a multi-million-dollar COVID. Yep. And she got 8 years.
I thought you was gonna say like a couple thousand or something like that, or a couple hundred or something. But
Yeah.
sheesh. Was she just buying stuff? Just doing stuff with the money?
I don't know what she was. Well, she always was talking about how she was going shopping and going on some trip somewhere.
No. Now
They
see.
guess how they get you, right?
Now see.
That's how they get you.
Why she get all that money and then not invest into herself? You ain't buy no rental properties. You ain't invest into your knowledge, because now you about to sit up in jail, have no money.
I think she invested in her body.
Dang, you ain't got all the money, ain't even do it right. Did you invest in some stocks? Something.
Yeah. It was more than 1.5 million in COVID loans. Yep.
Oh, she had a little scheme going on.
Yes. Yes. I mean, like, they would send people in while they were staying out in the
Don't put it in yet. Look at it. You can't see it. You can. I mean, that is the cat eye itself, but you can't see your color.
No, you can't. Okay. So then maybe Dang, because I like the sparkly color.
Do you just want to do the sparkly?
But I like the cat eye too, though. Oh, maybe I'll keep it. I think I like. What you think?
Now, I only did one coat of the sparkly.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
So, if you like it, I mean, we can do it.
Yeah.
And I can work with it.
Okay. What you think it look like? How you think it look?
I think maybe with the second coat of the glitter.
Glitter. Okay.
Then I'll do a thinner coat of the cat eye.
Okay.
I can make it work.
Okay. Yeah, she was wilding.
Dang, but then she got the investment properties and all that stuff. Then the feds would have came and come and got that. But you know what? Then you just put in somebody else's name. You know what? I'm not a criminal because I don't know. I don't know.
Girl.
I don't know how all that stuff worked.
I was so like when I got sent that, I was like, oh snap. And I was real sad too because she was a good worker.
Dang.
Oh, I was sad. And I would have never guessed it.
Dang, and then she didn't even buy no nursing facility. With all that money.
I don't know what she did with it.
It won't worth it though.
At all. At all. I was shocked. But she did stay like out doing something, going somewhere, and at work all the time.
Can't do it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I just thought about the Christmas episode too of that Nelly and Ashanti show.
What about it?
She was freaking out. She was
Put that one
I
in.
need to get home. Be with my baby.
Yeah, she was. Well, I guess the year before, because Nelly's, I think, mom and grandmother are still around, and so his mom's mom, you know, she's older and she can't really move too much, and the year before they did Christmas in St. Louis, and so I guess last year they also did Christmas in St. Louis, but she, you know, they had a conversation about it, and she understood because his grandmother is getting old, is older, and she can't really, you know, travel too much, move around. But she said she was able to bring. At first, I don't even think there was or at least not that we saw on the show. There was they talked about a compromise, but I guess she was okay with it, so there wasn't really a need to do a compromise on camera. But she eventually said that she was able to bring her family to St. Louis, so because his kids also wanted to go to do Christmas in New York. Which I've never been to New York during Christmas time, but I heard it is beautiful.
It's nice, yeah.
And so it was just, you know, you just wonder how long that will, you know, be okay with somebody.
Well, we know he better not fumble the ball. Let me put that one in. He only got this last chance.
Man.
I mean, we've been telling him here, better not fumble the ball.
Oh, I hit my nails.
It's okay.
Okay.
Put it in.
Dang,
Yeah. This one. What it? Okay, I gotta check the glitter. It's rainy.
But I mean, you know, they're
this
still
one's good.
early.
Yep.
So hopefully it'll.
They're married now, right?
Yeah, they're married. They got married not too long after he proposed, and not too long after she got pregnant. I saw somewhere where he said he married her because he didn't want her to be a baby mama.
Damn.
I think I saw the same thing.
Did you say?
I think I ended up seeing the same thing. That sounds pretty accurate, unfortunately.
I was like, I'm sure that he has more reasoning than the way that sounds.
Yes.
Like, I'm hoping there's more reason behind that than the way that sounds.
You didn't want her to be another number,
Oh,
I guess.
man.
Number 6.
Because, like, sir. Well, I know he had 2 kids, and then 2 of his kids were his sister's kids. So they were his niece and nephew. When his sister passed away, he took them in.
So he only has 3 biological?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I just hope she doesn't get to the point where, she's like, seems like she's okay with everything, and then one day she really ain't okay with it, and then she snap. Cause
that's what I said. She gotta keep her voice.
Yeah, definitely gotta keep her voice.
And he has to be okay with her voice.
he said he is. He just don't have to talk to her about his decisions. He just don't have to talk to her about his decisions. But her voice is not bigger than his. You know.
Yes, he's hell bent about not getting out of St. Louis. I do say I have my studio here. I have everything here. People I work with.
He relaunching Apple Bottoms.
Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Relaunching Apple Bottoms. Relaunching Apple Bottoms.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna do.
I don't know. He was trying to do a promotional video.
Oh, really? On one of the
episodes? On one of the episodes.
Oh man, I gotta watch that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I didn't see that.
Yeah. And he was looking a little frustrated, and they wanted to ask him questions, and he was like, he was like, I can give you an answer, but
do some,
I'm not. He's like, I'm not a woman, so you need to get that answer from a woman's perspective, and not somebody who just really trying to make some money. And he said something to that effect. I can't say that's exactly what he said, but something similar to that. And I was like, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it even going to do good?
I don't know.
Because that time, we're older now. You know what I'm saying? We are older, and these younger kids, they don't know what Apple Bottoms is.
They don't know what Apple Bottoms are.
Nelly, did you ask in the group chat?
Right.
Did you do your market research? Because don't be wasting no money now. Ashanti is not going to be with that. You can do what you do, but if you out here wasting money now.
Man, she was trying to go buy a mattress that was an insane amount of money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that
Did
episode.
you see?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Well, what does the mattress do?
Nothing.
It was like some, I don't know, some crazy memory foam or something. I don't know. But she was trying to spend some bread.
It was like $70,000. Yeah, something crazy.
It don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing. They had appointments set up. Somebody that was walking them through. They had professional tuckers.
What?
Yes, they do. Yep.
What is a professional tucker?
They tuck you into the bed so you can get the full effect of the mattress.
Full experience.
I don't get that every night though. For $75,000.
Before you buy the mattress, you know what it's going to
they
feel
don't come to the house.
Well, there's that, right? So you gonna come tuck me in every night.
You know what I'm saying? For $70,000.
$70,000. And his reaction though to that price. Now that was hilarious.
Yeah,
when that man said $70,000.
Yeah, he was not with it.
He said, "Get up out these people's bed."
But it don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing.
Put that one in. Why they got that mattress price like that? They know they shit.
Get up out these people's bed for real.
Right.
$70,000 on no mattress.
I like the glitter, but I'm not feeling the glitter. It's too dang on ready for me. But I got it. I'm getting it. It's too runny.
Oh, runny. Gotcha.
Yeah. But I got it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. If it don't do nothing. And I don't get professional tuckers every night.
Every night for 70 G's on
and
a mattress?
all it was it just A memory foam mattress.
Yeah, it was some just special.
Yeah.
It wasn't even an adjustable mattress.
I don't think it adjusted.
so.
Dang. What's it made out of?
I don't even know. I was just stuck on, like, it was because at first it was like they going to some appointment at night.
Yeah, it was like, the
You know what
whole
I'm
store
saying?
was
Like,
like shut down.
Shut down.
And, yeah.
Nelly didn't know nothing about it. He's like, this was all her. She did this. I don't know nothing about this. $7,000.
Nah, she tripping with that one. We ain't doing that around these pots, partner.
There's so many things you could do with $70,000. That do not
She can give it to me.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
Okay.
Give it to me.
To just drop on a mattress. What is it like to have that kind of money in your bank account?
to
Where you
just
could
be
just
able to
say,
just-
you know what?
Yeah.
Here's my black card. Go ahead and swipe it.
Let's swipe that on that mattress right
Thank
there.
you. Actually, I need one for my guest room too. Go ahead and throw that in there too.
I was on a call with a millionaire, multi-millionaire, and he showed us his Amex card. He had over 1 million points.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what would that even be like?
Like, what
To have over 1 million points on your Amex card.
What are points on the Amex? I don't even know shit. I don't know shit about
The
an Amex
points, you
card.
know, when you swipe your Amex card, you get points based on what you swipe,
Oh,
like
what
your
you
travel, dining.
Okay.
You can fly on your points.
No, I got a Capital One. That's
I have an Amex and I've only gotten like a couple of thousand.
oh my
That's the
gosh.
highest.
What is that like?
What is that like to have 1 million points?
Man.
That's insane. That's insane.
What do you do with that? Crazy.
Dang, I'm getting there. Fuck that. If he can get there, I'm getting there. I'm about to have me 1 million points on my Amex card, okay?
Right? How?
And one of my clients, hopefully he don't mind me telling his business, but one of my clients, her fiance, has his own business, right? And he has an Amex business card. And she said one day he was traveling to Miami, and because he had so many points accumulated, they picked him up in some type of luxury car and drove him to the next terminal.
Oh, wow.
To the terminal?
To the next terminal.
At the airport.
At the airport. Because he had so many like Delta Amex travel points.
Wow.
And she asked him, she's like, well, why did they do that? And they was like, well, this is something that we do based on like the points that you have.
Wow.
Just to the next terminal.
For a couple minutes ride. That is insane.
That is insane.
And she said he left his friend.
But the friend couldn't come?
The friend did not
Oh,
come.
man.
That's crazy.
That is insane. That's crazy.
I'm like, I'm getting to that level.
Man.
Shoot. To be able to just have those points, to be able to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go on vacation.
Right?
Yeah.
So just, go ahead and deduct them points for that my vacation. And still have points left
And still
over.
have points left over.
And still have points left over. While your account is still full of money.
Love it.
Because you ain't using it. You're
Nope.
using the points.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Lord, one day, Jesus.
One day.
That's what my daughter said. She was like, when I'm rich, because I will be. I said, you speaking it to existence, love.
Amen.
Yeah.
Speaking it to existence.
Amen. I'm getting there.
Or she'll send me like reels of girls coming home from shopping sprees with bags and throwing them in their crazy house. And she's like, one day, mommy. I'm like, hey, speak it, babe. There's nothing wrong with that. Living is insane.
I mean, that's why I'm moving. That's why I'm leaving. So I ain't got to worry about all this stuff going on in the United States because I'm over it.
Man.
But I don't know.
Insane. Do your time at work and you still trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still don't have enough money to pay for everything that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that millionaire I was telling y'all about, he started his business 2 years ago.
2 years ago? What is his business?
He does funding. So he talks about like business credit, personal credit. He has his own, I guess, couple of funding businesses.
Nice.
2 years ago.
Wow.
2 freaking years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Mm-mm. But he said, he was telling us, he was like, in order for you to, because he talks all about like finding a mentor and like investing into yourself. And he said, in order for you, if you want to make $1 million, you have to invest at least $100,000 into mentorship. Whatever goal you want to set, you know, you want to make, you have to invest 10%.
Into mentorship.
Yep. Finding a mentor who's already done it, who's already been successful in it, and working with them. Yep.
I mean, that makes sense. In order to get money, you got to spend money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And if you want quality stuff, you got to spend the money in order for it to be quality.
Because he was saying yesterday, he was like, you can go on YouTube and get free content. But he was like, how many people on YouTube actually are millionaires and billionaires? If you could go on YouTube and learn how to do it, why isn't everybody a millionaire and billionaire?
Well, that's a great question. Now, I mean, you can go on YouTube and you can be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable. But you ain't the financial freedom that I want. Financial freedom. I want generational wealth for my kids. I want to set my kids up. I want my kids to have a setup that I didn't have.
Yep. So I be telling people like, I'm so locked in to my business now. So locked in. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything because I'm just so locked in. They like, what? You're not doing anything? I'm like, no. Like, I have goals I'm trying to accomplish. And like, people look at me like I'm weird when I'm like, I'm so locked in. I work and I go home and I lock into my other business.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the only way you're going to get anything done.
Yeah. I don't know. But it shouldn't be a shock, you know, when you tell people you locked in.
Yeah. But you know, I came across a Facebook post not too long ago. It was on Instagram. I'm gonna pull it up once my hand dries. I'm gonna pull it up because I was so confused. Like, what? This don't make no sense. The mentality behind it. But unfortunately, people have that mentality, which is why people are shocked when you say you locked in. This is why people are shocked, because they're not locked in.
I'm tired of following the masses.
Yeah.
I am so tired of following the masses.
Yeah.
There's so many masses and not enough millionaires and billionaires.
That.
Put that hand down.
So this guy said, I just copped my dream car. Yeah, I signed the papers. 2025 Dodge Demon, $1,200 a month, 28% interest. I don't
Wait, can you?
How much?
Can you please start over and read slowly? Cause my brain was like
I know that's not what you just said. Yes, ma'am. That is what I said.
Can you please repeat all of that?
Just copped my dream car. Yeah, I signed the papers. 2025 Dodge Demon. $1,200 a month, 28% interest. I don't give a fuck. Y'all still riding around in 2009 Altimas, worried about APRs and building credit. Building credit is in quotations. I'm building vibes.
Wow.
My bank said, "Are you sure?" My sister said, "That's a dumb decision." My wife said, "We need groceries." I said, "Nah, we need respect when I pull up." And respect is all capitals.
Is everything spelled correctly?
Actually, it is.
Okay, all right. So, okay.
And there's grammar like, yeah, it's proper grammar
Okay.
too. Because I was wondering that myself.
Can I put that one in?
Y'all stay budgeting and couponing and coupon clipping while I'm sliding through traffic like Fast and Furious 12. Don't talk to me unless your steering wheel got a demon logo. Hashtag financial freedom is a mindset. Hashtag hustle first, think later. Hashtag charged up. Hashtag midlife crisis.
Not hashtag midlife
Oh,
crisis.
dang. $12,000 a month?
28% APR. The amount of money that this man will end up paying in interest, $67,316.57. There is a picture of it on the paper. There's a picture of it on screen of his interest. Yes.
Does he have money? Is he a millionaire? To where he can just...
I don't think so, because his wife said we need groceries.
Oh my gosh.
That is insane.
Insane. Like, this is what we doing?
Why he couldn't just take that money and go buy some land somewhere?
Oh my gosh. Like, the interest alone.
The interest alone is a whole it's a whole house.
Period.
It's somebody's college tuition.
Period. Yep. And he is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh dang.
They done put his whole name on here.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Tink Tink.
I'm saying, I was like, this is not real. This can't be real. Nope. Very real.
Okay, put that one in.
Very real.
Poor Tink Tink.
Man. That just $1,200 a month, 28% interest. He don't give a fuck.
Man, you almost paying extra rent.
I'm saying, if you sign on a dotted line for that vehicle, I'm getting a divorce, because what I'm not going to be is responsible for that.
I wonder what his insurance looking like.
Woo! All of that. All of that.
And not the bank asking if he show.
The bank asked if he was sure. Yes, they did.
The bank is like, I bet you just gonna pay on this the rest of your life.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We getting all of this.
Yeah,
like,
the bank
it's
like-
in our best interest to go ahead and let you do this, but in my good conscience, I can't not ask and double check. Are you sure you want to do this? My guy said yes.
Poor Tink Tink.
Do it.
I hope he ain't got kids. I hope he ain't got kids.
There's a part of me that hopes that it ain't real, but there's a part of me that's like, this is probably very real. Very real.
Yeah, I was about to say that probably might be very real.
And what's crazy is most millionaires and billionaires, they don't have this stuff.
Yeah, they
No.
don't be splurged. They don't
No.
splurge like that.
Man, if I was to hit the lottery, I would give me a nice brand new Honda Accord or something like that. For
No,
me.
you know you gotta do a little, at least get a luxury girl.
I mean, I'm gonna have both.
Okay,
I'm
put
gonna have
that
a
one.
luxury car.
Okay.
But my everyday car is gonna be a cute little Honda
Okay.
Accord or something like that. It's gonna be brand new, but it's gonna be my everyday car. You're not gonna, you're not gonna know that I can buy you and your family up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to know all of that. You know, I don't need you to know all of that. Oh, you know, I would have both.
Yeah.
But the Accord would be every day.
Okay, but I don't know.
Or maybe even a cute little Volvo truck. What are them Volvo trucks? Is cute too.
Yeah, I would get me an SUV, probably 2 SUVs. in an everyday car.
I also do like the idea of like a Chevy truck or something, like a pickup. But I'm not gonna walk around drifting all kinds of craziness. I'm gonna walk around regular. You're not gonna know. I don't know how I got on Below Deck. Have you ever watched Below Deck?
No, girl. But more of my clients, her and her husband love that show.
I don't know how. I don't
You
know
like it?
how. I do.
I didn't give it too much cat eye, just a little bit, because I didn't want to overtake the glitter.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Okay. But what did you say about Below Deck?
Oh, I don't know how I ended up coming across them things on YouTube, but I didn't know how much they get in tip doing them
The cruises.
the cruises.
They get tipped a lot or nah?
A lot. The one of the ones that I saw, he brought the captain to the side, pulled out $22,000 in cash, and said, "I was going to give this to y'all, but I think that there could be some improvements made." So he only gave them $17,000 only as a tip. This was just a tip. This wasn't including, what they paid before they got there. Because at first I was wondering, how do people put up dealing with these rich folks who think that people are beneath them and, want to stand around and tell you to, anything that's in it that has tags on them, you can just take the tags off. Or, and stand around and want to watch me hang your clothes up and deal with these people being disrespectful and thinking they can, talk any kind of way to you. I was like, how do people deal with it? But I guess when you, as a crew, and people are tipping $17,000 for the crew, you find a way to deal with it.
Yeah.
You find a way to deal with it.
I told my mama to slap me if I ever, had money. No. I told my mama, because I am a millionaire.
Okay, speak it.
To slap me if I ever was snooty and stuff like that.
That part. Because it can be taken away just as
It can be taken away
just as fast as you got it.
Yep. And that stuff like that, that's not coming from a place of love either.
It's not. Not at all.
And we are on this earth to love one another.
That part. Everybody need love.
Yep. I was watching a Facebook video. I don't know, maybe it was in New York or somewhere, but they had this big old, what's the chair game called when we use musical chairs. I guess it was in this big park. It was probably like 500, 600 people, and they played musical chairs. And I'm like,
people,
look at everybody just coming together and just having fun.
That part. That's cool. That's what's up.
I'm like, you'll never see stuff going on like that for real.
No.
I'm like, that is so freaking dope.
And that was in New York?
It looks like it was. It looked like it was.
Good old melting pot of New York.
I was like, I would so do this.
That part. Do y'all watch that Pop the Balloon? That Red Balloon show? Is it a Red Balloon show?
Pop the Balloon.
It's on Netflix now, ain't
Is
it?
it?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Zaya want me to go out there.
I cannot. I don't understand. Like, things like that, I'm not going to subject myself to. Things like Love Island, I'm not watching that show. Like, I don't understand why people
love it.
Like, I just don't.
I haven't seen Love Island, but I've seen not The Marriage is Blind, Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind.
A couple episodes of that when that was on Netflix.
I saw that.
Yeah.
first season or two, and I was like, I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Now I want to be on Married at First Sight.
No.
You want to be on Married at First Sight?
No.
Why not?
Oh, that's the one where they're behind.
I ain't getting married at nobody's first sight.
Why not?
Oh no, ma'am. Cause I got who is you really? Before I tie myself legally to you, who is you for real?
They do all of that stuff for me. Why not?
No, but you don't really know a person until you live with somebody. Paper can be cool. Like, it can be all cute and cool on paper. But until you actually live with that person and are with that person.
They got the most successful marriages out of all these dating shows. So obviously they doing something right up there.
I did not know, but I can't be on that show.
I'll be up there. Well, if they ever come to this area, I don't know why they have not come to this area.
Shoot, they probably will. I wouldn't be surprised they do come to this area, come from here or Charlotte or something.
Well, they have been to Charlotte, but
Been to Charlotte already? Oh wow. Surprise there.
Yeah. I don't think anybody stayed on that season though. Stayed together.
Good God, I've been married before too, so just the thought of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't not knowing the person.
They do all that stuff for you.
I need.
But you can go out here and date in these streets, and you think you know somebody.
I don't. But we're talking about getting married.
But still, you can get married and think you know somebody.
No, yeah, I know. That's why I ain't married no more.
So if these people are married at first sight are doing these tests, these psychological tests, these mental tests and stuff like that to truly figure out a person, why do you do all the work?
I mean,
No.
I don't know. I still gotta live with you before. I still gotta see you before I got
your
to.
habits,
Yeah.
what you do before you go to bed.
Yeah, we gotta put some time into this because
I'm sure they ask all those questions.
Because even your representative is gonna get tired after a while. So I gotta see what's behind the representative first.
Yeah.
I am sure they ask all those questions.
They could ask the questions. But you don't know who's talking though. Is the representative talking or the real person talking?
But you don't know that either.
Exactly, you're right. But after a while, you can see things, and you can kind of tell a little bit. Oh, so that's where that is. Oh, that's for real what you mean.
I trust the experts.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
I feel like they probably know what they're doing. They come from that background, the relationship background, the mental health background.
Did you ever watch The Millionaire Matchmaker on Bravo?
Yes, I did.
So I used to love watching that show, but I always wondered how come she ain't got no man. Where her man at?
She still ain't got one.
See what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean,
Situations like that, I'd be like, how come they don't have a man or a woman?
now she did have one, like the last season.
She was supposed to get married, but that didn't happen.
I just think maybe she is just very into her ways. Because she seems like a very strong personality. She seems like she has a very strong personality.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, it's like, with the men, you have to allow the men to lead into a relationship, right? So I don't know if...
she was doing that for a long time, and she still never found a man to mesh.
I think I looked her up last year. I don't think she was with anybody. But she lost a lot of weight,
Did
too.
she?
Mm-hmm. Patty Stinger. Yeah.
I always be wondering how come these matchmaking people where is y'all?
But see, the ones on Married at First Sight, all of them are.
Are they?
They're married.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
They married.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, but if they come out here, I'm gonna go do my little audition. Fill out my little application.
I feel you.
Y'all better watch me.
I will absolutely watch you, ma'am. I will absolutely watch.
You listen, don't judge.
Absolutely. I am here for the support. Yes, ma'am.
Listen and don't judge.
Listen. And I'm gonna just send you a text like, "Hey, girl." So I'm just wondering, how y'all doing this week? Because, I saw the episode last
Listen, we don't judge, okay?
I'll just check it in, girl. How you doing? How's everything going? Y'all still great? That is good. I just want to check in.
Yeah. I would love to go on that show.
That's what's up.
Where do they do, like, or how do they do the auditions? Do they, like, post them and they're saying they're doing them on social media? Or
Well, you fill out an application.
Oh, you fill out an application.
It's like a
job.
Also, like a long process that goes through?
I know, like, once they do the application, I think you, like, get picked or something to then come and, like, that's when you talk to the experts. And then from what I'm seeing, they go through, like, a 2-month, like, question and answer type process
That's how that
thing.
works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I was
Yeah.
wondering how that
See, I always was like, they crazy. And so I never took the time to figure out how they got to, the television.
Yeah, they truly vet them. That's why I like
Okay.
the show. They truly vet them.
Okay. That's cool.
I don't know how they do on the other shows. If they just pick the people out at random.
Because Love is Blind. Do you know the first season I watched? The interracial couple? They're having a baby now. They still together and they're having a baby now. But sometimes I just be like, I didn't understand that show either. I don't understand them type of show. I mean, like, like the Flavor of Love type, like.
It's just for the drama.
You're right.
Yeah.
You like them, girl?
I love them, per usual.
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hopefully that's enough little cat eye for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Enough little cat eye for you.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Can you do me a favor and put your hands up there?
Up here.
You get a final shot. Final shot. Okay. Just hold it there for a second.
They look good like that? They look all right?
Yeah.
That ain't my pose.
It's not. You always direct me on how to do it. Wait a minute, how you want me to do it?
She said it's not
That ain't my pose,
Okay, perfect. All right. Hold that.
Put this one down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Don't move. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, should I say my outro?
I think you should. I think it'll be dope.
My outro is, you've been beautified.
Hey, yes, I have. I have.
Hold on, we
been
gotta do it again
beautified.
when he's ready.
Oh,
you gotta do the little dance.
Oh, okay, I could do that. I could do that.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, girl, you've been beautified.
Hey, I have.
Peace, y'all.
Thank you.